Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine and I'm going to be talking about my book, Zom-b, The Chronicles. It's by Darren Shawn. It's a really awesome book that I highly suggest reading if you're into zombies and all of that. I would have to say the genre is a mix between horror, sci-fi, and mystery. Because, trust me, I have so many questions. In the beginning of the book, we get a little taste of what's to come to England with the zombie invasion, and a few hints of how these creatures actually work. In the next chapter, chapter 2, we meet Bee and how her life is with her friends and family. She gets into a lot of fights and has a very short temper. She ends up making a lot, and I mean a lot of mistakes, but somehow always ends up being okay in the end, even though she has a few new holes in her. Yeah, you're gonna see what I mean later on. In the series, of course. I'm not actually gonna tell you, because that'd be ruining most of the series. The main setting for this book is they're in England, and it's pretty much the somewhat beginning of the zombie apocalypse. Like, everyone knows about it, but they don't think it's real, so they're not freaking out about it, despite there being actual videos online of people eating people. Yeah, it's pretty graphic. So, Purge, since I technically was reading 3 books while reading this, I'm just gonna start with the first one. So, in the beginning of the book, I get to meet Bee and her family. Her father, that is a drunk abuser and a racist, so alright, great character there. And her mom, who's very timid and just all around this little plush ball that I just want to hug and protect. Like, man, she needs love, and not from this guy. This guy sucks. So, during some points in this book, there are some things that are not really that easy to read. It gets really sad, and you just have a lot of feelings for these characters, and you just feel bad for them. And sadly, even when you try to relate to Bee, you end up finding that she's not that great of a character herself. Due to the way she was raised, she has a lot of flaws herself. Because of her short temper, she's very, direct with other students. That's not the right word, but I'm just gonna go with it. She likes to pick fights with people, and she likes tormenting kids, especially if they're in other races. It's sad, especially since her best friend's black, and it's mostly pretend to her, but eventually she starts asking herself if it really is just for pretend. Like, when does it stop? When does it become real? It doesn't help that her father praises her every time that she actually shows hatred towards other races, so she does it. She wants praise from her father, she wants to be loved by him, so she does it in front of him. At one point in the book, her father actually introduces her to an old pal of his. Due to the fact that he doesn't actually say his name, Bee ends up nicknaming him the Owl Man. Due to his enlarged eyes and just mismatched body proportions, it makes him creepy in a way, and because of this, she wants to do nothing with him. Eventually, when he does end up leaving, anytime she tries asking her father for information about him, he usually just gives her a cold shoulder and a death stare. So out of safety for herself, she just stops asking. Purge chapter 2 through chapter 6 let you know the characters in her life and how it's going. You find out just how weird and messed up everything is. But I have to say, after chapter 7, that's when the fun begins. Jump cut through all the blood and gore and friend murdering. Bee is left with the option to escape her zombie-infested school with her friends and standing up to her abusive racist father. So she picks the dumber choice and splits off with her dad, mostly out of spite. She runs back into the school, only to run into an old friend and a recently deceased friend. So you can only imagine what's going to happen next. That's all I'm really going to say about this, because if I were to tell you what will happen next, it'd be a huge spoiler, and I'm pretty sure in the series for you. But it's a good read, and you actually do end up liking a lot of the characters in it, which I find very sad in a way, but this author knows what they're doing, and I want to read more of their series. But that actually means I have to go online and buy their book. Right. I hope you all liked my report on this, and I know I wouldn't be able to do it in front of you all because I'd be stuttering mess and stuff. But thank you all for listening to my report. I know it's probably a little cringy to listen to. Heck, I hate my own voice now because of it. But that's my take on Zom-b. Have a wonderful day, everyone.